All right, welcome in, you guys. It is currently planetary hour of Mercury. Um, Looks like we're about to transition directly into the planetary hour of the moon. The moon is now in the sign of Aries as of 7:08 p.m. And it looks like we have had the conjunction of Saturn and Saturn and Aries, with a square over to um, Jupiter in Cancer, and then we have the conjunction coming up, in which this community chat is going to be about, with the Neptune and Aries. All right. Looks like 2 degrees and let's see how many minutes. Neptune and Aries, 2 degrees and 6 minutes. All right, we're currently at 1 degree and 55 minutes, so we're minutes away from this transit here. Let's see what's going on. All right, you guys. Gonna have Kipper out here. Oracle of the Radiant Sun. I have my tea leaf and my Radiant Rider Waite. We're gonna get right into it. Chosen Divine, how are you? Thank you for stopping in. See what's going on. So 3 degrees of Aries, and where the conjunction is taking place with the moon, speaks about a cameo profile of a man in outline of his country, awakening to a higher level, the awesome power of life itself, as we identify the most spiritual dimensions of being and seeing oneself in the context of being with others. All right, it says the sense of being part of the whole brings meaning and allows higher powers to act through us. It extends beyond our local community and embraces universal realities. We are part of it all, and this knowledge gives us both security and power. We can even touch the level of archetype and so awaken to the higher degree. I like it. All right, just getting a quick shuffle in with everybody. See what's going on. Venus, Capricorn, Jupiter, Aquarius. Okay. I don't know who else is here, but welcome in. All right, let's see what's going on. Patience has came out twice today. This one is Jupiter in the sign of Virgo. Okay. Pretty much seen as in its detriment. Jupiter typically rules over Pisces energy as well. So patience. All right. I believe this card speaks about helping someone that has learning difficulties. All right. So basically like being of service to that person. Could be workplace, sharing knowledge, that type of thing. I got Saturn in Sagittarius out here. And then we've got Saturn in Aquarius as well. Interesting. Long and patient work here. Doing something to fulfillment. Showing your originality, the way that you're eccentric. All right. But patience, fulfillment, and the eccentricity. It takes a lot of hard work to do whatever this is. Sun in Capricorn, Venus in Virgo, Venus in Cancer, with Mars in Pisces. I'm seeing here Ten of Cups to be the 9 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Pentacles, the 9 of Wands. Damn. Okay. Sun and Aries down at the bottom of the deck here. Interesting. Let's see. Ouch. Heavy mutable energies, 6th, 9th, and 12th houses with the 4th and 10th houses in opposition here. Looks like whatever you're trying to birth new, whatever it is that you're trying to achieve here, it requires a lot of patience and eccentricity because there is discrimination in what you're trying to bring to fulfillment. I don't know if someone thought you were going to escape something, but instead it's like you remain assertive. It's like you're trying to overcome some sort of quarrel here to continue pushing forward with the energy of your intuition. Mercury in Cancer currently. This energy keeps coming out. It feels like someone's like quickly trying to move forward with their spiritual journey. All right, remaining enthusiastic about a specific goal here. And I say goal because it's something that you're trying to achieve in connection to career. Welcome in, CZ. Welcome in. Everybody's here. I don't know who else is here. Chosen Divine. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, babe. There's a quarrel in connection to where you're trying to assert your time, but it's meant for you to use your intuition. It came through in the reading earlier today. All right, patience, this inner child healing energy, moving in the energy of love, focusing in on independence. It was something about it. There's a heavy cardinal energy here and heavy mutable energies here as well. Main female is popping out the deck here. Welcome in, you guys. Message of concern. Mature man, wealthy man, sudden wealth. Interesting. There was also in today's energy check-in a heavy significance in masculine energy. I believe it was a dark man that came out. The man card came out as well as an older man. All right. So we have a wealthy man and mature man now in this reading in connection to a main female. So again, getting this energy and what someone is trying to fulfill here. There could be some sort of escaping happening, some sort of quarrel in connection to this person's intuition and how assertive they are in birthing something that they're trying to achieve. But patience is required in connection to this person's eccentricity, whatever they're doing that's original. Okay, down at the bottom of the deck, it could be they're trying some sort of journey here. Into it. Who's this mature man up top with this wealthy man flying out? Something having to do with money. I see number 5 and 13. That's going to be the Hierophant and the Death card. I'm seeing Taurus and Scorpio in opposition, which have both houses to do with resources in connection to this sudden wealth. Sudden wealth card has the number 11 on it, so I'm seeing justice. There could be like some sort of spiritual legal thing happening here. Wealthy man, 6 of Wands. It's like you keep having some sort of victory. That also came out 3 times in today's reading. Somebody's trying to take you down. It's like, where's this wealthy man, right? Somebody keeps trying to take you down, but the 6 of Wands is like, for whatever reason, you're still like in the spotlight. I feel like it has to do spiritually, like you're protected. That was heavy energy earlier, being protected. We were pulling from Angel Tarot, and it had a lot to do with like protection from conspiracies, protection from adversaries. All right, having lots of victory in those that are trying to attack you, things like that. Right, King of Cups. So it could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, as I'm feeling this connection to Scorpio's energy with the wealthy man. Lots of sudden wealth coming in. It could have been in connection to some sort of betrayal. I just saw the 10 of Swords fall down, which we have the Sun in Gemini right now. I believe we spoke about that energy earlier, heading towards the 28th degree. It is now moving towards the 29th degree. So today is what, the 18th, moving into the 19th to the 20th. We're going to be moving into summer solstice energy with the Sun in Cancer. Okay, so there has a lot to do with home and family and roots, inner child healing. Cancer has both feminine energies. All right, see, yeah, I feel like there's a here because of this Scorpio. All right, Death card energy, and this is coming out as this healthy man. All right. So, what's going on with the sudden wealth? There's victory and some sort of transformation that has happened as well that came out into these chakras. Transformation. There's a Saturn and Pisces energy here with walking away, with leaving home, with emotionally withdrawing from somebody. All right. This energy is calling for structure within the emotional state overall. But it could have been where someone is experiencing loss at this time as well. Show me the main female. That was the Knight of Cups that I just saw. So moving towards love or opening yourself up to love could be of significance for this main female's energy. There's a lot of concern here. Main female, very strong, lots of strength, courage, bravery. All right, Leo's energy there. Connect to source. It's the energy of the sun. All right, show me message of concern. There was a fight, again, some sort of quarrel. All right. That's what this is. It almost feels like someone's coming in to save the day, to protect someone here with the Seven of Wands, to defend someone here. All right. This could be in connection to someone's child, some sort of connection to the past. All right. It could have been in protecting someone's inheritance. We were speaking about that as well. All right, show me what the quarrel was all about. What's this fighting all about with this main female and this person having strength? All right. Page of Wands. Again, it would be like, I'm getting the Empress on here with the Strength card, and I see the Page of Wands. It has to do with the child. Magician and Judgment. Someone was trying to manipulate someone's ascension or awakening or part of their journey here to ascend. Somebody's being judged for that. But again, I feel like whatever it is that you're assertively moving towards, it's like you tapping into your intuition. With Mercury in Cancer, someone was meant to be studying in the home environment. All right, I forget. Let me look into that one more time. That Mercury in Cancer energy speaks about and or events in the past, a revival of old memories. So the Six of Cups is always an old memory or some sort of connection to the past. Okay, it speaks about a visit from a long lost acquaintance and or taking advice from family or friends and or studying in the home. All right, so whatever this assertive energy is, there was some sort of quarrel and somebody must have been tapped into their intuition and just chose to release themselves from a very disappointing emotional energy. There was a lot of fighting here. All right, show me the birth of this achievement with Venus in Cancer in opposition to the Cups, Fourth Pentacle energy. Page of Cups, the energy of the sun, and the Four of Cups. Interesting. So it almost feels as if whatever someone tried to open up their heart to, all right, and birthing something new, it makes this person really happy with the energy of the sun. But in order to achieve this, it looks like there's some sort of blockage because this person feels kind of left out, regretful about something, feels disappointed, is not happy pretty much about whatever took place. So this person could have been discriminating someone, fulfilling, all right, and then the energy of escape is here. So heavy mutable energy, something was remaining adaptable or something flexible was supposed to happen and it didn't. I have all pages pretty much out here. I just don't see the Page of Swords. Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Page of Wand. All right, so this could be that someone's on a brand new journey, looking into something, moving forward, starting from scratch, dipping their fingers into whatever it is, all right? It could be someone trying to come through with an apology. Listen, I'm sorry, but this makes me happy. I'm sorry that you're not happy type of energy, okay? Or it could be that this Page of Wands, I'm doing something creative. I'm choosing my passion and I'm choosing to assert myself utilizing my intuition moving forward, right? Page of Pentacles to the King of Swords, someone's like they're not fucking having it. King of Swords is someone that has a position of authority. They're not flowing with that. All right. Again, someone could be highly concentrated on their skill as well as what I'm picking up with this, especially if they are a spiritual teacher and if they are studying from the home environment. Where's my Mercury in Cancer? This person has heightened intuition. This person is supposed to be in the energy of Zen. All right. Calmness. That's why someone was choosing to move away. All right, move on, make progress elsewhere. This person could be open to traveling, just moving away from whatever the situation of the coral was. Show me the assertion. Where's this person going in connection to this intuition? Six of Pentacles. Yeah. So we spoke about the energy of sharing and receiving today. We spoke about the Six of Pentacles, and that had a lot to do with the energy of love. If you weren't able to give love to somebody, that person's out the door, clearly. And it feels like it's connected to a child. Page of Wands. Page of Wands is many different things. So, what's happening with the discrimination here? Somebody's discriminating you being long-term with this person. I'm guessing, you know, the relationship that you have, what you guys have built. This person brings in a sense of fulfillment. Again, I keep seeing the Three of Wands. It's giving us sudden Aries energy. This is where you're asserting your energy. That's what it is. Show me fulfillment. That's what you're manifesting. Somebody needs to just kind of like get over it. That's what you want. That's what you get. Whoever's trying to like play the hidden enemy, not show their true intentions, ending chapters for you, it's not working at all. All right. You're being guided to do something here specifically. Okay. You're being led to the star. And it looks like someone wants you in poverty. Five of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles to the Nine of Swords. The more they keep you in poverty, the more that you have to invest your time and work really, really hard. It's a Saturn and Taurus energy. The more it wants to keep you mentally conflicted, fucked up in the head, stressed out, anxiety, depression. You have to move away from those situations. That is truth. Okay? Because it's fucking blowing your mind here. All right, so escape is here. Just read into that energy, being told to do so. Mars in Pisces. All right, so using great energy to extract oneself from a tricky situation. So somebody did some sort of trickery here and trying to manipulate someone that's supposed to be with someone long term. Escape. I'm hearing like Ford Escape. Okay. All right. Yeah. It's like, just move on. Six of Swords. Just go. I feel like there was a lesson to be learned in that. All right. There was a lesson to be learned in that. Somebody's celebrating on the other side of this. If it was meant to keep you in Nine of Swords energy, someone's celebrating the other side of that. All right. It is what it is. Let's clarify patience. All right. So be patient right now. Remain eccentric. Being original. Focus on what it is that you're trying to accomplish here. All right. If you are supposed to help people that have learning difficulties, then what is it Spirit is bringing in here? Because I'm seeing 6th house to the 11th house. That's the quincunx. That is discord. Patience on connections to a home, to a specific community, in connection to your marriage. Just be patient. All right. The Chariot, something's going to work out in your favor. It's going to be successful. So that came out earlier today when I did the spread for the chakras. It came out with the Wheel of Fortune, the Star card, and the Chariot with the King of Wands. You're either being put into a position of leadership. You're going to be successful with whatever your hopes, your dreams, your desires are. Things are going to turn in your favor. You're being patient at this time and focusing more so on staying assertive in what you do for work. All right, so someone else that's trying to keep you out of the cold and make things difficult for you, I feel like that's the person you're moving away from. All right, so just remain focused on your journey here. Temperance, be patient. I feel like Spirit screaming, be patient. All right, things will work out for you. Okay, let's move on from this. Okay. I feel like every time I always say that when you go through a transformation, it's not just a single transformation. You always end up going through like little mini transformations here and there, and it always tends to take place when there's like major transits where there's clash. And I said it this morning, I said there's squares, there's tension, there's harmony, there's compatibility, there's discord, right? Thank God we didn't see any oppositions today, but every single time there's something going on in the energy, it blows up. All right, it's like a blow up moment. Interesting. Okay, there's that Page of Swords. All right, so watch out for toxic connections is what I'm getting with the devil. Any negative attachments that are blocking the energy of what you're trying to birth new. Once again, this is that Venus and Cancer energy. Two of Cups. It could be coming into alignment with your soulmate. All right, there's a lot of fighting about that. Okay, a lot of fighting about trying to come to your soulmate. Okay. Justice. I've been seeing the number 11 a lot today. Like a lot. A whole lot. A lot. So I feel like those that are creating karma for themselves are going to be reaping. All right. The other side of whatever that is. Saturn in Pisces energy. Again, the Fool card is here. 10 of Pentacles. If you keep experiencing some sort of losses and having to jump back and have a brand new beginning, and it's meant to lead you directly to the 10 of Pentacles, wherever this is, like, I don't know if this person is creating some sort of blockage or trying to manipulate or something here. It feels like trickery in the energy, like someone working against you and what your plans are and stopping you in your tracks so that you don't make progress here. All right, if it's a skill, if it's because you don't have enough money, if it's because you don't have stability, Page of Pentacles could be like starting from scratch. It's like you get stopped in your tracks every single time. 10 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 7 of Swords. It's like a betrayal, sabotaging ways, right? It could be someone's being deceptive, causing conflict, causing drama, causing you more challenges. It doesn't fucking stop, okay? Nobody wants to see you be successful because at the end of the day, Spirit's been coming out all day with you're having a victory here. When people see you winning, it's almost like they want you to be miserable with them. Not cool, right? Not cool. It's because you're sitting out here on the Empress. You need for nothing. You're very valuable. You have everything it is that you need, right? You're winning, all right? You have lots of success. You're going through your transformation. You've experienced your endings already. And it's like you're stepping into something new and what you're passionate about. So when you're coming into alignment with what the divine has lined up for you because you've done your work, I've said this before, you're always with someone on the other side of that wants to fuck you over. Look at this. Gossip, conflict. I want to win at all costs. Why am I not receiving? I'm going to stop you in your tracks. I'm going to talk shit about you. I'm going to lie to you. See what I'm saying? And it's all seen. It's not even kept a secret with the High Priestess, because if you already know and you intuitively feel this in your energy and your gut feeling, which came out today in the chakras, is going to tell you, get the fuck up and get the fuck out of there quickly. All right? You're being guided to do what I'm here. Go focus on yourself. Do some inner healing. Go focus on doing your shadow work and everything will work out perfectly fine. All right. So again, whatever seems to be the heavy burden now, it's not going to be that way all the time. You're protected. You need to defend yourself. That's all it is. Defend and protect. Take a step back when you need to and understand where your guides are telling you to go here. Crazy. You said 1111. Thank you, Chosen Divine. I didn't catch it. I did not catch that one. All right. Let's do one more kipper here. So what is this conjunction with Neptune and Aries bringing in for us? With this moon in Aries. Moon Aries is a very protective type of energy overall. All right. Concerned about a mature woman. Okay. There is major concern about a mature woman. She's been coming out for the past 2 days in my reading. I'm seeing 6, I see 33, which is 6, and then I see the number 6. All right. So I don't know if the 6th of June on that day was of significance. What day was that? The 6th of June. That was on a Friday. Venus's day, and the moon was in Libra ingressing into the moon in Scorpio. Anytime the moon ingresses into the moon in Scorpio, it's at its detriment. Or should I say at its fault? It doesn't work. Heightened emotions. Something about that day. Someone's concerned here. Poor woman. Coffin and ending. Courthouse. Okay. So are you going to court with this mature woman? Or is someone concerned about the ending of whatever this court date is with this mature woman? Let's see. I see 19th and the 23rd. All right. I see the Sun card here. I see Lovers. So I'm seeing a Leo and a Gemini. False person. Leo. Somebody either took something, you experienced some sort of loss. The 24th could be of significance, which is this upcoming Tuesday. So Monday, Tuesday, something could be of significance with someone dealing with some sort of court issue. Or finally the ending of a specific court issue and where someone was making you experience losses here. Feels that you were connected to this false person. Why the false person? Adjudication and Lovers. You see what I'm saying? This is being adjudicated with who you're connected to in love because of your occupation. So if you're going after a specific occupation, you can't be with the person that you're with in love. We spoke about that. Well, we're going to get into tea leaf on this one. Why is there a concern about this mature woman here? Why is there concern about this mature woman here? Success is assured with good plans and hard work. With the Egg. Feeling tied down and or frustrated. Good advice from a wise person. See what I'm saying? I just saw the Hermit. Like whatever's keeping you tied down, this is something that you know you have to release yourself from in order for you to be successful. You have to focus on putting in a lot of hard work. The more that you're connected with this woman and a lot of concern around this woman, you're being advised to kind of like get away. All right. It says here, the dolphin on the bottom of the deck. Financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. Once again, if you're reaping your rewards at this time, and it feels because you've already done your work, why are you having to deal with all of this madness here? See, the most difficult part of a situation is already over. With the rainbow, I just saw the chakras. You've done your work. Show me coffin in the courthouse. How is this all coming to an end? It's like the end of a court issue here, finally. Yeah, this was like a temporary problem. Wasn't supposed to be something that was supposed to like linger out. So again, the 19th or the 23rd could be of significance. I'm also seeing the 24th and the 30th here. Yeah, temporary problems with this dealing with the woman. Wow. This woman is all over this reading, okay? Show me what this is. Advice from a friend. You're getting some sort of wise advice from a good person here that has your back is what it feels like. Romance, celebration, and party. Misunderstanding in September. New creative ideas. Be careful. Do not take risks. Be aware of self-delusion. That came out earlier with all of the masculine energy. Like the masculines were not meant to take risks. They were meant to not be delusional. There was something else that came out. But for whatever reason, in connection to ending this court case here, whatever the temporary problem was with this woman. The advice from a friend is that if you're stepping into this new creative idea, don't take risk and be aware of self-delusion. May, Taurus and or Gemini energy. Period of prosperity and abundance. So wherever Taurus and Gemini falls in your chart, possibly. All right. Taurus and Gemini has all to do with like your value, your possessions, your finances, however you're being creative, whatever it is that you are birthing new. It has something to do with Gemini's energy, whether you're traveling somewhere or you are doing some media work, right? You're communicating something that could be of importance that's bringing you in a sense of abundance. Yeah, lots of good fortune. This also came out earlier today. So something's been judicated in connection to your lover. Someone says that your lover's false and that they're stealing from you or something. Get out. Somebody says that your lover's false, or great worry over nothing, right? There's nothing for you to worry about here. Fair woman, I'm feeling like if you are dealing with some sort of legal case, I feel like it's working in your favor. All right. Somebody is just kind of like greedy. I'm hearing like beware of greed. All right. So someone that's connected to you is in greed. It says things won't always be the way, a change is coming. So somebody tries to take something from you saying that you were with a false person, but what's being adjudicated into your lover that they're over nothing. The advice that's given here is that whatever ended, there's some sort of court case coming up here. Temporary problem with this woman. You have some sort of creative idea. Don't take a risk. Try not to be self-delusional. Whatever here, there's a lot of success and good plans and hard work that's ahead of you. If you've been feeling tied down, take the advice from this wise person and focus on the financial gain that's coming from things that you've done in the past. It could be what you do for your occupation. All right. So, what's the Thief card here? I'm getting September. September keeps coming out. It's going to be eclipse season, Virgo Libra season. Oh, interesting. But that's what I'm getting. Eclipse season. This could be like a court case with connections to what you do for work, I'm guessing. Some sort of news is on the way about this. News is on the way in September. About what? About your finances? Show me this false person. Show me this false person. Chosen Divine over there cracking up by herself. It's a major challenge to overcome here. What is this false person doing? I don't understand. Money's going to be coming to you. Something having to do with your money. We saw Ten of Pentacles. It could be that you're building a legacy. You have your own business. I don't know. All right. Temporary situation. You're going to be excited about when this, you're overcoming this challenge here and how this money comes to you. It's coming to you because of something you did in the past. Show me false person again. The Nest is here. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. You're being protected from negative forces that are beyond your control. And then you have the energy of strong emotion, passionate love, and or hate. So if something's not working out for you in your favor right now, it's because you're being protected from something that you're supposed to receive possibly by September. All right. So if you keep being like denied for something, or you keep having problems with your lover, I feel like there's nothing to worry about there. It's something having to do with your resources or your finances or however it's coming. Because it's what you're doing for your occupation. A younger woman here. Protected from negative forces beyond your control. Again, excitement. Someone new is entering your life. I wonder who that is. You've been dealing with a two-faced friend here. Again, there's some sort of that you're on at this time. Someone's not being honest with you about something. All right, that's what I feel. And it's causing so much quarrel in your energy with certain people around you. You need to take a vacation. All right, sexual matters is here. Celebration, fun, and enjoyment. So are you on vacation to go have sex or some shit? Okay. It says pleasure with a close friend. I mean, why not have pleasure? I don't get it. Are you on fucking punishment? All right. Is somebody else in a period of ill health and or depressed about this? Somebody needs to get laid. It says you're on the road to success. So again, some sort of fair woman here is hating on you because, I don't know, listen here. Somebody getting laid and somebody's not getting laid. That's what it fucking like to me. This shit is crazy. It looks like big drama. I mean, coordination, the lover, the mature woman, somebody stole from you, somebody's a false person, focus on communication out here, like, it's a mess. Okay, it's a huge mess. Jeez. Okay, okay, okay. That card came when? Jeez. I love when I pop on late and my guides are still here. I say my guides because my mother's be on point. Chosen Divine, you're the only one hanging outside, babe. I'm sorry. Career is the only thing I see so far that popped out. Great happiness. Down at the bottom of the deck is spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. So someone's on a spiritual journey here. All right. Great happiness, career, the younger man, getting back to basics, a marriage taking place romantically and or in business, and lots of happiness and well-being. Okay? I like it. I think I like it and I love it. All right, one more spread and we're out of here. Chosen Divine. My life. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. I see King of Pentacles. Someone was supposed to decide if a King of Cups or a King of Pentacles. So first Virgo, Capricorn, or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. There was a heartbreak here happening with the star. All right, so someone separated from an Aquarius. Somebody was pissed off about that. Knight of Swords, Two of Wands, Seven of Wands, Five of Swords. There was a need to defend someone that was gossiping about a lot of shit. Shut somebody up real quick. They try to dead this person, end this person for whatever reason. Why the Hermit? Because of what you knew. The King of Wands. Because of what you knew. Someone wanted to keep you feeling entrapped mentally. But that wasn't happening. It was you were too assertive. All right, you were taking, yeah, highly intuitive, too assertive. Not stopping you in your traps at all. Show me the Ten of Swords. They would just kind of wanted to put some sort of boundary up in between you guys. Nine of Wands. All right, Empress energy. Wheel of Fortune. Three of Wands. It's better off that you express the need to move forward so that your destiny changes. All right, what's fated to happen for you changes. All right, what's happening with the separation with this star card? Because whatever the King of Cups is doing, there was some sort of decision that needed to take place with the King of Pentacles or a King of Cups. So the separation with the star card took place with what? Judgment. Queen of Cups. Oh, goodness. Oh. Somebody told the truth and it was publicly seen. Somebody told the truth and it was publicly seen. All right, someone was being juggled here. Again, I'm feeling like a decision needed to be made. Yeah. Something was supposed to come back into balance with the Scorpio, specifically. That's the person they're more passionate about or something. Yeah, that's why Spirit kept saying be patient. That situation that was supposed to come back into balance needed to be healed. This could be the ending of, again, that court case energy. Somebody told the truth about something, yeah, and then you get paid. Ten of Pentacles. Like, you get your abundance, and then you can really focus on healing. End of chapter. You know what I mean? Whew, jeez. Show me the King of Cups. That person protected you, and it was very successful, the Chariot. They defended you. Yes, sir, they did. God always tells the truth. Truth will set you free, baby. Never lie. I don't like lying. I always tell my kids, don't better not lie to me. Why lie, right? When all you got to do is continue to keep telling a lie to cover that lie, and then that lie got to be covered with another lie. It's like, I cannot. I need an ally. Yes, you do. An ally. My daughter's name is Ali. My Ali will never fucking lie to you. I hope not, because I taught her better. I taught her better. Okay. What else do we need to see here? So Neptune's energy obviously is like your imagination versus your reality. It is what you see potential for, okay? With your creativity, how you're being an inspiration to another person. It's pretty much like, get imaginative. What do you want? Spirituality, love, all right? This is about you being more open and vulnerable with other people. It's okay to say that you love somebody, okay? It's okay. It's okay. Yes, he knows everything. Everything. Seven of Wands. This protection energy is not going anywhere. It's the only way to move forward and get justice. Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands to the Justice card. It's the only way to move forward. Especially in a marriage and commitment. Through love. Through patience and healing and balance to overcome the heartbreak. I think we kind of get the point here. All right, one more spread through Oracle of the Radiance, and we're out of here. I don't have all my cards, you guys. Once again, we're going to work on getting those here. Okay. But we'll be on tomorrow morning, finally, for energy check-in without being disrupted. All right. Hopefully. Cross the fingers. Cross the fingers. 1111, thank you so much. Let's see. To wrap this Neptune and the Moon conjunction up, what do we need to see? I'm seeing convention. All right, so this is someone that you have a connection to with a great age difference. Organization, heavy Capricorn energy, heavy Aries here as well. And I see Sun and Cancer on the floor with resourcefulness. 4th house, 10th house, once again. Heavy cardinal energy is coming out. Wow. Oh, so there's a connection here. And where you have to make a decision with Mars and Gemini. 9 of Swords. You're overthinking something. Could be someone stressing you the fuck out. And it's publicly seen. If you're the star, you can't hide something from somebody. Ostentation, flattery, indecision, submission. Heavy Venus energy coming out here. In connection to your riches. I feel like you have a decision to make whether you want to move forward with spirituality or you want to move forward in love. This card speaks about like the Virgin Mary. On this side, it has a lot to do with emotional, deep emotional feelings with Scorpio's energy, and Libra's the damn tree. Libra wants to seek some sort of balance there. You have to be like submissive to somebody here. Maybe you are flattering people with whatever it is that you know. You could be able to start a very successful business here with Saturn and Taurus. Something that you do publicly, but this is a major decision. What are your resources here? Are you being a little bit too impulsive? This connection that you have with this person that's from a great age difference, it's like, are you part of this organization? This is actually, look at this, 10th house, 10th house, 10th house. With Mercury, Venus, and Saturn. There's a lot of fortune there. All right, it has a lot to do with you being very like empathic. You're a visionary. You're, you know, psychic type of deal. You can kind of sense what another person wants from you with that Jupiter and Pisces energy. You have lots of endurance behind you in connection to your deep emotional feelings. You're an empath. This is a major enterprise you could start here. You're very idealistic, Sun in Aquarius. You could be humanitarian. Everything's coming into alignment for you, but you have people criticizing you. Mars in Virgo, current transit. Speaking of, one second. Mars in Virgo at the 1st degree, I believe we were speaking about that the other day. One second. a man's head. Conviction is the first to the fifth degree, learning what is significance. The way in which we are unique can be best understood by grasping the significance of exactly where we are and why, learning what is significant in our lives. In the process of personal evolution, it is true that we must begin by making a claim upon life according to how we feel to be different from others. Yet it is no less true to give to that uniqueness in the perspective of context by being able to see where we fit in the larger picture and grasping comprehension of overarching from the characteristics that this present moment brings. We need to learn how to serve the greater purposes of our species by identifying what is and what is not appropriate. So do you want somebody in your energy and where you're not going to be successful? All right, because it all is a sense of building up character for yourself. It says ever-present self-assurance expresses an effective fullness of your character. You have to be a very truthful, honest person. I feel like 10th house here came out like 60 times. Okay, so it has a lot to do with your public image, your reputation being on the line. You may be seen as a leader. You want to be more responsible. You want to be seen as determined, persevering towards your goals and your accomplishments. And it just seems like everywhere you turn, there's someone stopping you in your tracks. I don't like it. Hazel Green, welcome in, sweetie. All right, you guys, I don't want to hold you up for too long. I think we kind of get the point here. All right, Neptune's energy is going to want you to be a little bit more open to being vulnerable and expressing what it is that you truly desire and not being afraid to do so. Live your truth and not an illusion. Okay? I wish I could stop the visions I'm having. Just like stop. What is it that you're seeing here? What is your visions? I want to know. And I'm so sorry, Chosen Divine. Earlier when I was doing my reading, I noticed that you said if I was open to questions. So if you have any now that I'm on, I will answer them. Okay. I'm pretty sure you were going to say, what do you not see coming? Because as soon as I ended that reading, it was like a shit show again in Jazz's life. But it's all for the better because now I'm here and I'm relaxed and I'm calm and I'm alive. You said the same guy I'm seeing. Let me get the deck. Hold on. Go ahead, ask me a question. What did I get myself into right now? Because I feel like I'm about to start getting questions thrown at me. It's okay. I'm open. I'm open to them. Cindy, I know you're probably going to kill me. I jumped on and I said, oh, I didn't send Miss Cindy a message. Don't worry. I'm still here. And Sin, I know you had a question too, so go ahead and ask, babe. You say, will the vision stop or will I meet them in person? I think we kind of both are on the same path here. I know exactly what you're talking about. Oh, when you keep seeing something repeatedly over and over and over, it just won't stop. Let's see. Will you continue to see the vision or will this person actually show up? I don't know. I feel like there's a waiting period. Something hasn't happened yet. Something has to come into balance first. I'm feeling like you need to be able to control something first. Okay. I don't know. Just control your temper is what I heard. Interesting. Do you have a temper? I see 11:17 on the clock. You might have a choice. All right. Whether you want to move forward and have some sort of brand new beginning. And you may have to cross the body of water here in order to come together with the lover. I don't know. I'm getting a heavy Gemini energy. I'd be like, before Gemini season up, something happens. Something happens. Something about you receiving communication about work. Maybe this is something that you're skilled at here. Again, I feel like you could be highly concentrated, but I'm seeing heavy choice. Major choices. You need to face your fears about something. All right, memories from someone from the past is what it's giving me. Because this is where your opportunity is. And it looks like the Strength card is here telling you that whatever it is that you are feeling or whatever you're thinking, whatever's in your mind, I feel like something has to do with that's where your strength is. That's where your value is. Something about it. Okay? There's a specific, I don't know, there's a mother figure here that wants to communicate something here. Judgment, Six of Wands, Magician again. It's like your ascension keeps putting you on the next pedestal, but it's like, why are you not moving forward with whatever it is that you're seeing? I don't know what you're seeing, babe, but it's the truth. Ace of Swords is there. Okay. You said, Cindy said, who is the deceptive friend in my circle? Ooh, shit. Hold on. I see the Seven of Pentacles and, the Seven of Cups already. So this is someone that's keeping secrets from you. The King of Cups, the King of Wands is here. Aries, Leo, Sag person. Could be a boss. Somebody's keeping secrets from you. Could be someone in your family. I just saw the Ten of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Someone that you may be passionate about. Somebody got a long ass dick. I don't know. I gotta make y'all laugh tonight. I'm cracking up. Cindy. A Pisces energy, a Cancer energy is coming out here, a Virgo. All right. Yeah, this is someone personally from the past. This person makes you happy. I feel like when you reminisce about this person, you can't stop like smiling. I don't know. I'm kind of getting lots of happiness. Could be someone you grew up with as a child. This person could also be waiting for you. You may have to travel to this person. Yeah, I feel like there's something about a child or like you loving this person and it being not so okay with everybody else. Five of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. I feel like somebody's fighting over you too. Crazy. Raj said, Jesus really died for my sins. That's right. Quiet up, y'all. That was a little jokey. Who do you have boundaries up with at this time emotionally, Sin? Your intuition keeps telling you that. Do you feel like this person in your circle is bad for you? Why is that? The Star card. So somebody's in the spotlight here. All right. It's an Empress. Mother figure. Could be an Aquarius, could be a Taurus, could be a Pisces. I got also someone with a moon in Sag here as well. All right. You may not speak to this person much. Four of Swords, there's not much communication there. Maybe you dream about this person when you're sleeping. Ooh. Heavy Pisces again, yeah. I feel like something about your dream state. I don't know, maybe while the moon was in Pisces for the past couple of days, you could have been dealing with this person in your dream state, okay? Anybody else have a question before I go? Since I don't go nowhere. You said you get bad vibes with daddy is the Pisces. Oh, your dad is the Pisces, isn't he? Uh-oh. I don't know. I just heard Saturn in Pisces. But Saturn in Pisces is no longer there. Saturn is now in Aries. So, Chosen said, I know I have. The dream's been too much. I won't even tell you guys the type of dream I had. It was a weird-ass dream. Weird. But it was with karmic family members. And I was like, get me the fuck out of this dream already. Yeah, they've been a little weird, to be honest. The Five of Cups here with a Mars and Scorpio energy. The Nine of Cups and the Lovers. Somebody that regrets doing something or feels sorrow. Their wish fulfillment is to come back into love after having some sort of separation. Okay, so I'm seeing Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Libra energy there. I don't know, you guys. Something having to do with the Pluto and Aquarius in retrograde is what I just heard. All right, you guys, I'm out of here. Tomorrow, energy check-in. I only have 4 of my decks here, so we're going to do the best that we can in picking up on the energy. Tomorrow's transits we're looking at. if you guys are not able to be in. There was something in today's reading too about the 17th, the 18th, and the 19th. So tomorrow is Sun's Day. As yesterday was Star Card Day, today was Moon's Day. Tomorrow we're going to call that Sunday. Moon is in Aries. We have a Mars in Virgo with a quincunx over to Saturn in Aries. We see the Moon in a sextile over to Pluto in Aquarius. That looks like it's happening a little past midnight. A biquintile to Mars in Virgo. We have a semi-sextile to Venus in Taurus, a semi-square to Uranus in Taurus, and a quintile to Pluto in Aquarius with a sesqui quadrant over to Mars in Virgo. So heavy on this Mars Virgo energy tomorrow. We're seeing a biquintile, we're seeing a quincunx, and we're also seeing a sesqui quadrant. So something having to do with something that you know that is causing some sort of disharmony and having to deal with it. The quincunx is going to bring the discord. The biquintile energy is going to say you can create something and show potential for moving forward. All right, so I'm seeing a heavy earth energy tomorrow with Virgo and lots of Taurus, a little bit of Aquarius in there as well. Okay, we'll see what happens then. I love you guys. Good night, and I'll check you out tomorrow morning. Bye.